We saw the Kenya National Music Festival come to an end on Wednesday. They had the gala on Thursday and they went to perform at the White State House on Friday. It is the 92nd one. It was being held at the Dedan Kimathi University in Nyeri. Before you can get a taste or a sample of what happened during the course of the week, here's a story by our reporter Raquel Migai.
It has been 2 weeks of exciting performances from within, from the schools here in the country. That includes the ECD institutions, primary schools, the secondary schools, as well as vocational colleges and the universities, all coming here at the Dedan Kimathi University of Technology to showcase what is it that they have prepared up until this point. Now, being the 92nd National Music Festival, the theme of this year's music festival was enhancing unity, integration and cohesion, and most of the performances were centered around this particular theme, looking at some of the instances that are happening in the country, like the Big Four agenda, also the NHIF super cover, as well as also counter-terrorism, as well as also looking at how to safeguard children using the cyber sites. But up until this point, the winners, we had at least over 600 winners, and a couple of them were able to entertain the public who were not able to come during the day of the performances. But let's just take a look at what exactly happened yesterday at the winners concert. Now, given that this is a very big part of the curriculum, it does occur that it did not go without its own challenges. Now, we had at least 200,000 students who congregated at this point, but unfortunately, there were a number of schools that were locked out, given to a few issues here and there, one of them being the fact that they did not have transport to come here to the national level. But this is something that the Education CS Ambassador Amina Mohammed was able to mention, that they will be looking at just to ensure that every child has that opportunity to have to grow in talent and have this opportunity to engage in co-curricular activities.
So anybody who wins at the zonal level is actually able to come to the national level and participate. That's something that we are very, very keen to ensure happens. So we will be ensuring that the funding, the resources, the logistics are improved as we move on. There's nothing perfect. As you put things in practice, you realize where the gaps are, and then you plug them. So we know what the issues are now. We'll address them going forward.
But at the end of the day, even as the students congregated here, some of them won, but being able to reach the national levels means that all of them were winners. Now, a couple of them will be able to entertain the president at the Sagana State Lodge, in which we'll be following that and keeping you updated here on KTN News.
Representing Nairobi region, the KBA Maziwa presents My School Trip, Underclass 1044H by Mulama George. Enjoy. Ali dan Ali bad, blankets. 6:30 a.m. was the time as school trip to learn about the National Social Security Fund, my school trip. At 8 a.m. in our yellow school bus to their headquarters, we landed. Wow, shiny like stars, they glittered. We lunch, they collect money and save for workers. They invest for them. Then, at old age, they give to the owners, my school trip. At 9:30 a.m. in the office, happily wrote Baba Moga, then a cobbler, then a carpenter. At 9:40 a.m., doctors followed, teachers too, formal and informal sectors, like a shield. They take cover here. Yes, they save for old age, my school trip. We saw visitors being welcomed at 10:15 a.m. Happily, joyfully, quick and fast, they were served with passion, with love, with commitment, good governance indeed, my school trip. At 1:15 p.m. as we munched our crunchy lunch, so yummy, we saw in television the managers of the National Social Security Fund registering members like a chain, they hold tight like one. Yeah, teamwork, a family they are, my school trip. PM, so punctual, they were from lunch. Hello pupils, they shook our hands, my school trip. From the office walked an old man, his head bald and shining, for calendars, for decades they saved, so fresh their savings, their treasure had been sealed, for them safe and sound, my school trip. What a wonderful trip, so educating, so interesting, a trip to remember about the National Social Security Fund, my school trip. Pleasure. Thank you. Representing Nairobi region, we, the KBA Maziwa presents Take Action, Anna Class 1030H by Mulamatot. Enjoy. Take action, no tomorrow, today is our day. Hey friends, make hay when the sun shines, through the Tujajiri program, an initiative so fine, so take action. Youths, arise, arise, kick out from the bench, where you sit like a guest all day, chewing mogoka, gazing left, staring right. Wrong it is, my friend. Look, the Tujajiri initiative, like a mother so loving, giving loads, giving advice, giving skills, to empower you, just you, to invest in you. So, take action. Is that no Jemo, the owner of Bazokizo Artisans, designing table mats, weaving floor mats, skills again, from Tujajiri training, self-employed indeed. Now, an employer demo is, so take action. His employees, George and Georgina, Brianna and Adriana, he died at Anne, that's serious story. Marketing mats, Jemo the employer, is the owner, from a job seeker to a job creator, for the youth, by the youth, so take action. The blue-collar industry is flagging. Flag the voice for the manpower. Brother, feed those class. action. From agribusiness to automotive engineering to beauty and personal care. What about building and construction? Youth have seen the skills. I see your skills from country to country, all over the country. So take action. My friend, take action now, just now. So helpful, so beautiful is this program. Let us now fly, fly and acquire our dreams through to Chantilly. Yes, oh yes. So take action. Will you take action? Pleasure.
Guys, that is amazing. And you guys look so cute. How are you guys doing?
Hi.
Who would like to talk on the mic? Who wants to say something? You want to say? Come. What's your name? Come, sweetheart. How are you? First of all, you guys have beads on your hair. Is that something that you all planned?
Yes.
Yeah, you can use this. Is that something you all planned?
Yes.
What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Oh my goodness, that was so amazing. How long did it take you guys to learn that?
About 1 month.
About 1 month.
Yes.
Who taught you?
Our teachers and the author.
And the author. So what does that poem mean?
It teaches youths to take action.
It teaches you to take action. So it's a call and action to young people.
Yes.
All right. If we could have the teachers. I've seen teacher George Mulama. How are you? And there's also Dennis Ikakoro. If they could all come in, and Cecilia Mbogo. How are you guys? All right, so let me begin with you, since you're already holding the mic. This is such an energetic young team of beautiful girls. What were some of the challenges when it comes to training them in this motion?
Actually, the main challenge is, as you can see, their age.
All right, so that one has a problem, but use this one. There you go.
As per their age, most of them are small kids.
Yes.
So adjusting to facial variety, then voice projection in delivery, and also mastering the context of the poem has also been a tricky bit, but so far so good. They've done well. They've performed very well up to the nationals.
All right, so Teacher Dennis, if you could have the mic next.
Yes.
How has training been going so far with them? How long does it take them to master an entire poem like that?
Okay, mastering of a poem is not that easy. You see them presenting on stage. It's something they need to be committed from the word go. So commitment is core here, but they've really been committed to this end. And also teachers and the trainer. So we've been there for them, making them proceed to the nationals. It hasn't been that easy.
Yeah. And is it compulsory, or do they decide that they want to do it?
No, it's not compulsory. It all begins with the interest.
All right.
So we just put it like it's an open thing. If you are willing, you get in. If you are not willing, we again say thank you. But most of them have just come voluntarily. Yeah.
All right, so Teacher Cecilia, how has it been in terms of the girls sort of balancing the aspect of training for the nationals, but also staying within their books?
Okay, thank you. It has been needs a lot of sacrifice. We have been able to reschedule our programs. We were able to have most of the back-to-back program as our timetable, but we have been able to use most of the break times and the evening time and most of the Saturdays to ensure they are getting the content, the right thing, and they can be able to project the words correctly.
Is this the first time the girls have performed?
It's not the first time.
Right.
Yeah.
So they've done this over and over and over again.
Yeah, they have been doing it.
All right, so who wants to also take the mic and talk? You're not shy? Yes, come. And I've seen you as well. All right, so wait, go get the mic from teacher, then come with it. Even you want to say something? Yeah? Okay, so tell me first of all, what's your name?
My name is Eltina Mweni.
Well, you guys were so amazing. Oh, yeah? And you guys look so beautiful in your uniform. Let me ask you, how did you find the interest of doing this?
First of all, it's my talent.
You love it?
Yes. I love performing.
You love performing.
Yeah.
Do you want to be an actor when you grow up?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. Let me talk to your friend here. All right. So, what's your name?
Paris.
Paris. All right, Paris, you see this is your camera. Have you ever been to on TV before?
No.
No. All right. So, Paris, how did you join this? Or is it because your friends are also here?
No, I just wanted to join.
You wanted to join? What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor.
A doctor. I think you guys are amazing and are full of energy. What's your favorite subject?
Maths.
Maths. That
Yes.
is fantastic. Who also wants to tell me their favorite subject? Who wants to take the mic? All right. Those two girls. Come, sweetheart. All right. So tell me your name there and then look at there. Tell me your name and then tell me your favorite subject.
My name is Marion Jerry. My favorite subject is science.
Wow. And what do you want to be when you grow up?
Hey, hostess.
An air hostess. Beautiful. And who is your friend here?
My name is Pinkett Wanjiro. My favorite subject is science, and I would like to be a pilot when I grow up.
And you want to be a pilot when you grow up. All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, you get to meet another set of young, talented girls. This is Weekend Express. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This is KTN News.
In the China, I feel